Hey guys, happy 2020. This is my very first video of the year and just really wanted to sit down and show you all the new makeup that I bought while I was on vacation in Florida. Lots of new face base goodies, which I am here for. They are so good. I can't wait to show you them in action because some of them are literally so cheap and they're incredible. So I'll leave that for the tutorial, but I am gonna do a little giveaway. I did get some goodies from Huda Beauty and Bobbi Brown. There's some liquid lipstick, some lashes, a palette, things are falling, lip balm, lipstick, a whole bunch of stuff. So you just need to watch the tutorial, leave a comment down below, and I'll let you know who wins on Instagram. So good luck and enjoy the tutorial. I'm gonna start off actually with, it's like an illuminating priming moisturizer base, whatever you want to call it. It's the Bobbi Brown Extra in Bare Glow. It's an illuminating moisture balm. That is the actual title. This just gives a really nice subtle glow to the face, not glittery, not sparkly, just glowy, and it smells so good. This is my favorite 2020 purchase so far. It is the Chanel Water Fresh Tint, and I have it in the shade medium. There is not a massive shade range in this product, which is a little bit upsetting. Wouldn't call it a foundation, wouldn't call it a bronzer. It is like super light coverage. It just so faintly evens out your skin tone, but it really just brings your skin to life with a little bit of warmth with a bronze, you know, kind of effect, but it's not bronzing. I don't know if I'm even making sense at this point, but it has a very watery consistency, which I think works really well with my skin. Because I am oily skinned, it doesn't make my skin look oilier, it just gives such a beautiful finish. See how it makes my skin look radiant but not glossy? It's an oily skin girl product dream. Absolutely love it, worth the purge. It's gonna last a while. I feel like you're not gonna go through it really quickly. It is a little bit pricey, but if it's on your wish list, save up and get it, because it's been on my wish list for a while and I was contemplating for a while, but I am so pleased with it. I don't think I'm gonna actually even put on a foundation. I'm just gonna keep it like this and then spot conceal with the NARS Custard Radiant Creamy Concealer. However, when I was in the States, I went to Sephora and I got a bunch of things that I wanted to try that were on my wish list and some new things that I was surprised by. And one of those was actually the Sephora brand. I believe it's a tinted moisturizer, but it's for oily skin. I would say it's a little bit more coverage than your average tinted moisturizer. It does have an SPF in it. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. I just wanted to strip back and be very fresh and basic today. This, by the way, is a Huda Beauty dual ended brush. Yeah, face bake and blend. I've been using the more tapered end to blend out my concealer because this is the combo I've been wearing for, I guess, only the last 2 weeks, but it just makes my skin look flawless. It makes the application a lot faster and my skin still looks like skin. This is why I like this combination, because the freshwater tint isn't heavy, or like, I wouldn't even say it's a light coverage. I would say it's like just before light coverage. Like, I wouldn't build it up. It just kind of evens you out a little bit, but if you do have some scarring, redness, blemish, anything like that, you're gonna have to take a concealer or foundation, whatever you prefer, for a little extra coverage. Now, I used to have this concealer full size about a year, 2 years ago, and I love it, but I wanted to just get it in the mini size because I really want to finish my products rather than have them laying in a drawer for so many months. So I got the mini size and I thought that was still a very generous size. It is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, Super Coverage in the shade Snow, which is a little bit, it's on the paler side, but it definitely is brightening. So you need the smallest amount because it is full coverage. I'm just gonna do 2 little dots right in the inner corner of my eye, and that is plenty. Don't do those massive under eye triangles because you're just going to be left with so much extra concealer. It's going to look cakey and it's actually going to enhance any creases that you have under your eyes. So a little bit goes a long way. I like to really keep it in that inner corner where the darkness is the most intense, and then lightly blend it out and down. Right away, I'm going to set under my eyes but nowhere else because we're going to still work with some cream products. Picked up another mini, which is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Again, I don't know why I haven't repurchased this in forever. I actually wanted the larger original size, but they were sold out, so I guess everyone had the same idea I did, but I'm just gonna use this strictly under my eyes so that it doesn't crease. You can be pretty generous. I find this powder doesn't crease whatsoever, and it also doesn't alter the color of your makeup, which is massive. Okay, so I went stick crazy in the States. I have never used the brand, maybe once or twice, like way in the past, Wet n Wild, and oh my goodness, it is my favorite brand at the moment for the products that I'm about to use. I picked up a couple of the sticks. There's a blush one in here as well. These are two bronzing ones. One is darker, one's a little bit more warm. You can use them both, and I tend to do that. And then this is a blush one. They have lots more colors as well. This is in the shade Floral Majority 803. Beautiful mauve color, very similar to the shade Work by Milk. I also picked up another mini, which is the Milk Makeup bronzing one. I think they only have one shade, which again is a little disappointing, but they have it and it's amazing. It is really good. But for the video's sake, I'm just going to show you the Wet n Wild sticks because they are so good. They're comparable and a fraction of the price. Like, I think I paid maybe, well, this was only $13, but like, look how small this is. And then this one was like $3.99, so it's amazing. I'm gonna put it on actually a brush. I'm gonna use this side. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but that's okay. We're gonna use this anyways. You can of course just put this right onto your skin, but I'm scared it's gonna move whatever we just put on underneath. So I just kind of feel a little safer putting it on a brush first, or you could even put it on your fingers and go dab away. I'm just gonna work that color in. It looks a little crazy right now. I promise it will all blend out. So that is, I have a massive window on this side and the other window is quite far in the room, so it looks a little bit more shaded, but it is so pretty. I absolutely love these sticks. I think they're such a good price point, obviously, like under $5 a stick, and the quality of the product is just incredible. It's worth so much more. So this is the more warm, lighter shade. It's in 804A Oaks on You. And I'm just going to take a little bit and kind of just top off the previous color so it just looks a little bit warmer at the top so that the darker shade is more in my contour areas, and then also bring it a little bit more over my nose because I do still have a little bit of sun there, so I might as well bring it out and not cover it. For cream blush, again, I got two different kinds. One is the Milk Makeup one, and this was on my wish list. So I did get the bigger size. I believe it's around $27 US. It's a lip and cheek, so you can use it everywhere. My mom actually got it as well once she saw me applying it. It's like a really pretty baby pink with a light shimmer in it. It's so feminine and girly, but it's very faint. It's not like in your face dolly pink, you know what I mean? It's in the shade Rally, but then also this one is like, what, $3.99, and it is so good as well. I just couldn't find one that was like more a baby pink at the local CVS that we were close to. This is, oh, like I said, 803 in Floral Majority. I'm gonna use this one first because it's a little bit more of a rosy shade, and then if I want a little bit more of a baby pink pop, I'll put this in the apple of my cheek. I honestly love that on its own, but for the video's sake, I'm just going to put a little bit of this one on just to show you contrasted color. I'm actually going to use my finger for it. It's so pretty. I'm going to put it more at the high point just because it does have a shimmer in it. It just has a little bit more of a baby pink tone, like a more blue undertone rather than like a nudish undertone. Now, actually, because there's so many cream products going on, I really don't feel like I need a powder or even liquid highlighter. You can go back to this Bobbi Brown Illuminating Moisture Balm, and you can actually use it on top of makeup. It does say on the back. So I'm going to take the smallest amount, lightly press it on the top, so it kind of just gives a more dewy, wet look rather than shimmery. Okay, we're gonna do a little old trend, but it's a great trick to really pop your cheekbone. Take your setting powder, which I'm using the Mercier one. Take a generous amount on your brush and swipe it right underneath your cheekbone. It looks dramatic right now. We're not gonna keep it like that, obviously. Do it with this side. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'll just kind of put in the areas that I know I get really oily. So my T-zone, and my nose. I'm still using Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit in shade 3 along with the clear brow gel, and going back to another favorite mascaras, Lashtopia by BareMinerals. So I'm going to quickly do that and then we'll come back. Okay, it's time to take off this powder, so I'm just going to shake it off. Now, I was recently given a very generous package from Huda Beauty, and they had this matte and metal shadow kind of thing in it, and I'm kind of tempted to do it, so let's just go ahead. This one's in the shade Bubble Bath, so it looks like it's a really pretty pale kind of nudie pink as the matte, so I'll put that on my lid first. You guys are gonna hate it if I don't do the sparkle side. Okay, fine. It's January. I need a little bit of sparkle in my life, so I'm gonna put it on. It's more of like a rose gold. Oh, hello sun. Ooh, that is bright. Sorry about that. Okay, I like that. It's pretty, and it's not actually like as overwhelming as I thought it would be. For lips, I have a new shade that I'm gonna be using. I didn't really buy any lipstick, surprise, surprise, because I'm trying to actually use the ones that I have, which are already too many. So this is a Huda Beauty in the shade Bombshell. It's like a liquid matte lipstick and liner duo, but then there also is this color in a demi-matte formula, and it's called Feminist. So we'll see how I get on with this shade, because I don't even know if I've worn it yet. It looks like a peachy, nudie color, so we'll try it out. Okay, I brought you a little closer just so it looks a little bit more accurate, the colors, because that sun is just deciding to go a little bit crazy right now. I really love that lip color. That is really pretty. You can just tell, like, your skin looks like skin, like it's not majorly covered with makeup, and it just looks glowy and fresh. And I love it. I know it's nothing crazy, like it literally looks like my everyday makeup, but it's new products and it's really minimal. Like there's literally hardly any like coverage on my face except for the concealer, because that Chanel thing is only really evening you out and giving just a little bit of bronze. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to enter the little giveaway, which basically just leave a comment down below and watch the video, which if you made it to here, then good luck. I'm gonna announce the winner on my Instagram, so you can follow me on there, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.